And welcome to Ultimate Soccer. Welcome back, my friend. And if it's your first time, well, here's a tip. Pay for your ticket. What do I mean? Pay for your ticket. Like and subscribe. That's what pays for its ticket on this channel. And when you do that, you're part of the family. So join the family, pay for your ticket. What have we got on this one? Well, I'll tell you what, straight away, we're going to get straight into the group predictions. Who's going through? 8 teams are going to march strong. 8 teams are going to go home. And also, the round after that, knockout round, deadly. Lose, go home, win, advance, all the way to the final. Yes, I've got the predictions of every game in the tournament, in the knockout round, all the way to the final 2, and also who's going to win it all. So I say, welcome in. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo, mi amigas? ¿Cómo você? How you doing? Let's get into this right now with the predictions. See you in 3 minutes 20. You're going to love this. I think you really will. Cheers. Okay, guys, looking at the groups first of all, and that is the stadium where the final is coming off. That's July 14th at Miami Gardens, Florida. And there's 31 games we're going to be talking about because the 32nd game I don't talk about. I don't believe in talking about the loser final, the third place playoff. So let's get straight into this. Let's take a look at the groups and how I feel they're going to be finishing off. First of all, there's your big 4 groups for the Copa America this time around. I'm thinking Argentina's going through, and I'm thinking Peru as well. Talking about Group C, let's look at Uruguay to go through as well. And also, this is going to make you happy, USA, I think, are going to go through too. Looking at Group B, got to think Ecuador's going to make it, as well as CONCACAF's Mexico. Come on, Mexico. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And into Group D, no surprises here. Pretty straightforward. First of all, Brazil. And then we're looking at Colombia. And remember, defending champions are Argentina. And can you spot Messi in the crowd? Let's take a look at the knockout round predictions. Now, looking at my predictions for Copa America 2024 in the knockout round matches only, well, I got a good feeling this is going to be a round where surprises are not really going to be seen. I think you got to think Argentina's going to go through from Group A. And also Group A, I see Peru coming in second. Looking at the winner of Group B, I got to say it's Uruguay. And also going through from Group B, you're going to love that one, USA. USA going through. Now, looking at the winner of Group C, I got a feeling you're talking about Ecuador. And runner-up, Mexico. Come on, CONCACAF. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Moving into Group D, the winner, got to be Brazil for my money. And if not, probably will be Colombia. Those two definitely going through. Looking at the first semi-finalist, I'm looking at Argentina. I got to think that Argentina may well be too strong for the USA. And then Uruguay is definitely going to take out Peru to move through. After that, you got to think Ecuador, Colombia. I got to think Colombia is going through there. And Brazil taking on Mexico. Yeah, got to think it's Brazil all the way every day on that one. Looking at them 2 semi-finals, who's going to the final? In the first one, I got to think it's Argentina going back to the final to defend the title. And when they win it again, and will Messi score more goals and become the greatest scoring player of all time in Copa America? In the other semi-final, Colombia taking on Brazil. I'd love to see Colombia get there, but I got a feeling it's Brazil all the way. And finally, who am I tipping to win it all? Well, you got it, Argentina. And don't forget, guys, the next video coming up is a preview of the 2024 Copa del America. And we got all the information that you'd really want to hear about, like all-time hosts, participating teams in this tournament, all-time title holders, all-time Copa America top scorers, Copa America rankings, Copa America venues, warm-up friendlies, and so much more. Keep it here, hit subscribe, and get back for the Copa America preview with yours truly, and you'll really enjoy it. Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias. So there you go, guys. You now know who I'm saying from A, B, C, and D is going through to the knockout round. And in the knockout round, you also know who I'm saying is going all the way to the final to win it all as well. So what are you saying? Who is your team? Who are your 8 teams going through to the next round? Who do you think is getting out of every group? And Canadian fans, do you think you're getting out? USA fans, do you think you're getting out? Jamaica, are you getting out? Costa Rica, Mexico, are you getting out of your group? Hey, what about Panama? Is Panama going to make it? Hey, you know what? We've got to say, CONCACAF is in there, so is CONMEBOL. It's really a CONMEBOL tournament, as you South American football fans would know. Como vai você to Brazil? Are you going far, Brazil fans? I don't know. But tell me what you're thinking down below. You got to have a thought in your mind. And obviously, after looking at that stats reel, you probably got a little bit more to think with now. Yeah? Still games to come, still lots to talk about, and still telling you about that Copa America preview show coming up next, whereby we're talking about a lot more things. Catch that towards the end of the show and all the details about the Copa America 24 preview show. That's coming up straight away. But who's your finalists? And who's going to win it all? And who are your 8 teams moving from A, B, C, and D into the knockout round? Down below, please. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. And remember, pay for your tickets. Join the family. Take a look at this image. This is my 8 teams advancing. Down below, tell me who you think are advancing. So there you go. Now you know what I'm thinking for the group stage, who's going through, and the round robin. And I've got 3 questions for you. 3 simple questions, my friend. First question, what 8 teams do you think are going to go through from the group phase into the knockout round? Come on, mi amigo, mi amiga. Answer up. Tell me what you're thinking down below, por favor. Also, who are your 2 finalists? Who are the 2 teams getting into the final? You must have a thought about who the big guns are by now, yeah? And if you're one of those countries that are one of the big guns, are you going to the final? Again, down below, tell me what you're thinking. And who is your team to win it all? You must have a team in your mind that's going to win this whole competition, don't you think? Again, down below, do us a favor. Now, I'm dropping this image behind me so you can clearly see the groups, yeah? Helps to refresh the mind when you're looking at it. I'm going to jump off screen and come back with another image straight away. But again, down below, guys. And remember, pay for your tickets. Hit like, subscribe, get every show. Never work for it, because I work for you. And before I read off a list, because there's a whole load of stuff that we got to get through for that preview show, I promise you, you will be entertained and you definitely will be informed. I'm not kidding you. But take a look at the ball of the tournament. It's the Cumbre, and it's by Puma. Or as they say in Europe, Puma. Take a look at that ball. Quite sweet. It's going to fly in the net, but it's just a case of whose nets it's going in that matters most to you. Yes? Take a look. So there's the predictions. What are you thinking? Come on, down below. Let's get into this. Let's have a lot of fun. And I tell you this, CONCACAF are guests at the 2024 Copa America. But I'll tell you now, if you didn't know, you probably do. But if you didn't, I'll tell you anyway. If you're a South American fan, you live and die for this tournament. It's all about bragging rights on the continent. Well, now you got 6 more guests from CONCACAF who are looking to take your trophy. Do they know how big this is in South America, in North America? I think they don't. But they're about to get to it because you're going to see a lot of great football over the next month. From the 20th of June all the way to the 14th of July for the final, there's going to be some massive football. And we've had a taster in the warm-up games. You're going to hear about that in the preview show. But telling you now, wherever you are around South America, drop down below. Who's your big team? Are you going to win it or are you going to fail? Who's going to go far and why? Mi amigas, mi amigos, drop it down below, friends. Come on now. Now, looking at the list telling you what's coming in that show. Remember, 2024 Copa America tournament preview. We've got the top players, all-time hosts, all-time titles, all-time top scorers, ranking both Copa America, Copa del America, and FIFA. We all hate FIFA. We've also got news on the venues. We've also got news on warm-up friendlies. We do hate FIFA, absolutely. And we got news on the players and so much more. This is just a preview on the predictions and a little bit of information on the side. So join us again and get into the preview show next up. And remember, pay for your ticket, join the family, and you'll never have to work for another video because I work for you while we all have fun together. Next show's coming up, the preview show, Copa 24. Get into it. Let's have some more fun moving through. Cheers.